The risk that I took is that I bet on myself, my ideas, my skills and talents. I'm all in on this work, and the payoff has been watching my design ideas come to life through that dedication. Ever hold a dream in your hands? I have. Keep watching to see more. Hi, welcome back to Shoemanifesto. By the end of today, this pair of prototype shoes will be able to stand on their own. I'll be making the stiffeners for this prototype pair of shoes. The stiffener in the heel is called the heel counter, and at the vamp it's called the toe puff. And their function is to give shape and rigidity and structure and durability. The stiffener material has a heat-activated cement on one side, which adheres them to the lining, which is good. That means that the toe puff and the heel counter will be perfectly placed, and they won't shift during lasting or wear. Hand lasting shoes is a tricky process. I don't have or use any specialized machinery. That does give me more control though. It's a pet peeve of mine when I remove the lasts if there's wrinkles inside the heel counter. I don't think it's necessary to show in my edits, but I do take a lot of extra care to be sure that those materials are as tight as they can be. I'll even go so far as to resew the back lines if I think that would help tighten up the material. The counters for this project are further complicated here again because I'm using wovens which don't have any stretch. I want to tell you something else too. There are steps in my shoemaking process that I really enjoy and look forward to. The completed computer rendering, the clean drape, and also when I remove the wooden lasts from the shoes. The shoes themselves are always so surprisingly light. They weigh nothing, and that's really cool to me. The primary focus of today is heat shaping the stiffeners. I do this step differently than other makers I've seen. I'll make and heat shape the stiffeners separately and then layer them between the backing and the interfacing pieces, just like we talked about in the previous video. Today I'm going to be lasting the upper pieces that I made, which means cementing those pattern pieces to the underside of the insole boards. And at that point, these prototypes will look like a pair of shoes. A critical thing to think about during lasting is alignment of the pieces. I have to pay close attention to left and right symmetry. If not, the eye and the feel of the shoes will be off. I think that'll do it for today's segment. I hope that by watching the Shoemanifesto channel, you feel inspired to go out and work on your dream, your craft, whatever that may be. I'm going to leave you with a look at me making the stiffeners and then final lasting for this series. There's only one more principal video remaining for this project, which is the outsole work and then final presentation. We're a new channel, so we do need your help to get the word out. And that's as easy as liking and sharing these videos. And if you find the channel to be fun and interesting, please consider subscribing. On the Shoemanifesto channel, you know exactly what you'll get. Me making beautiful handmade prototype shoes and showing you every step in that process. If there's anything I didn't cover, or if you ever have any questions or ideas, I'm always open to those. So comment below and let's work on an answer. Today's call to action is a motivational quote from Les Brown. The story goes, imagine being on your deathbed, and standing all around you are the ghosts of the dreams, the ideas, and the abilities, the talents, given to you by life. But you, for whatever reason, never pursued those dreams. You never acted on those ideas. You never used those gifts. We never got to see your leadership. You never used your voice or developed those talents. And there they are standing around the bed looking at you with angry eyes, and they say, we came to you because only you could have given us life. And now we must die with you forever. The question is, if you died today, what ideas, what dreams, what abilities, what talents, what gifts would die with you? In the same vein, the late Dr. Miles Monroe once said, the wealthiest place on this planet is just down the road. It's the cemetery. There lie buried companies that were never started, inventions that were never made, best-selling books that were never written, songs never sung, and masterpieces that were never painted. In the cemetery is buried the greatest treasure of untapped potential. Never give up on your dream. See you in the next one.
As the time flies by, I keep thinking that I won't survive, but it won't. Still my mind deep, climbing up, wait for me, getting there, trusting me, letting go, feel the sound, giving up, falling down, climbing up, wait for me, getting there, trusting me, letting go, I feel the sound, giving up, falling down. The clock keeps ticking as the time flies by.